Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up, sponsored by Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie, and by I'm a Fancy PYC at Oklahoma Equine Reproductive Center.
Hi, I'm Jim Byers, and welcome to Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up. The weekend before Thanksgiving offered a rather light schedule of stakes events nationally, but stay with us for the two graded races from Los Alamitos, plus results from Evangeline Downs, and a look ahead to Wednesday's Land of Enchantment Day at Zia Park. At Los Alamitos in Southern California, fillies and mares went 400 yards on Friday in the Grade 3 Las Damas Handicap. This $25,000 event drew the 1-2 finishers from September's Grade 1 Mildred Vessels Memorial Handicap. They were the 8 Significant Heart, and AQHA champion Check and Fetch, number 5, who was the 9-5 favorite.
And away they go. And Sweet TR started off beautifully. Significant Heart to the extreme outside comes Secretly Hot. Also running a strong race is SS Calendar Girl, and even the Streak and Clean from down along the inside. The Streak and Clean and Significant Heart and Secretly Hot is now closing on the outside, but it's going to be Significant Heart. Significant Heart wins it.
Under Cesar de Alba, Significant Heart is a game winner by a half length over the 10 Secretly Hot. Number 1, the Streak and Clean, a 3-time stakes winner in 2014 at Los Alamitos with career earnings of better than $240,000. Significant Heart is a California-bred filly by Corona Cartel out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare Jess Significant. Paul Jones is the trainer for Abigail Kawana Nakoa. Significant Heart was bred by La Felice Montana Ranch, LLC. The time here, 19.732 seconds. We stay at Los Alamitos for Saturday's Grade 1 Super Derby. Originally slated to be run November 1st, the Super Derby was presented, according to a release issued by the track, as, quote, an exhibition race without pari-mutuel betting because track management is concerned by inconsistent performances by some of the qualifiers. Sophisticated post-race testing has not been completely evaluated. End quote from Los Alamitos. The purse is $972,100. 400 yards the distance. Trainer Eloy Navarro had 8 of the 10 qualifiers, including the fastest, number 10, Foos Cash SR.
And away they go in the Los Alamitos Super Derby. 5-bar Cartel started off well. Foos Cash to the extreme outside. Now Highest Fire, Big Sky Lads running on as well. And so is Dare to Flare from down along the inside. The one just in front is Highest Fire, 5-bar Cartel. And now Foos Cash on the extreme outside. But it's Joe Badia under a confident ride here, right in the wire though. Very, very close.
A 3-way driving finish goes to the 10, Foos Cash SR under Eduardo Nicasio. Trainer Eloy Navarro sweeps the top 3 placings with number 8, Highest Fire, second, and the 1, Dare to Flare, third. Winner of the Los Alamitos 2 Million Futurity last year, Foos Cash SR is a Calbred gelding by Foos out of the Taken on the Cash mare, Taken on the Gold. An earner of more than $1.2 million, Foos Cash SR was bred by Anselmo Aguilar and is owned by World Champion Racing Stables LLC, La Presita LLC, and partners. World Champion Racing Stables owned or had an interest in 6 of the 10 finalists. Time for Foos Cash SR, 19.682 seconds. Wednesday is Land of Enchantment Day at Zia Park. Up next, we'll look at top contenders in Wednesday's Grade 1 Zia Park Championship.
I'm a Fancy PYC. He earned $454,000 plus, qualified to the All-American Futurity, started 6 times and won 5, including the Grade 3 Remington Futurity. I'm a Fancy PYC at Oklahoma Equine Reproductive Center.
On Wednesday, Zia Park in Hobbs, New Mexico will host its annual Land of Enchantment Day, featuring several stakes races, including the Grade 1 Zia Park Championship. Run at 440 yards, the race has attracted a very good field of graded stakes winners. Here's our look at some of the top contenders in the $150,000 Zia Park Championship.
Since October of 2012, Pure D Spit has won 14 of 19 starts. In the other 5, he did the next best thing and ran second. The run includes 4 stakes races, highlighted by a win in the Grade 3 Keokuk Stakes at Prairie Meadows, and this performance last month at Lone Star in the Grade 1 Refrigerator Handicap, when he was clearly second best to JRC Callis first over a very solid field. Trained by Rodrigo Covarrubias, Purity Spit has run out more than $237,000. The 6-year-old gelding will have Jesus Salazar in the saddle for the Zia Park Championship. Last year's winner of this race is set to defend his title on Wednesday, DM Streaking Through Fire, a gelded 6-year-old multiple graded stakes winner of $658,000. He's been off since August 30th, when he took the Grade 1 All-American Gold Cup at Ruidoso Downs. Justin Joyner will saddle DM Streaking Through Fire. Jockey Joe Badia Jr. has the call. Priceless Feature is coming off a win in a 250-yard allowance at Lone Star Park on November 15th. The Eddie Willis trainee is best known for back-to-back Grade 1 tallies at Remington Park earlier in 2013. First in the Sooner State Stakes, then in the Remington Championship when he beat 2 AQHA champions. Priceless Feature, a winner of 11 from 23 starts, and earner of $613,000, will have Jimmy Brooks in the irons for the Zia Championship. He's Relentless has a recent win over the Zia Park surface. The Jason Olmstead trainee is a winner of 8 from 13 starts, running well with the country's best 2- and 3-year-olds for his entire career. His first stakes win came in his last start, the Grade 3 Hobbs America Derby on October 5th. His closest rival was a length and a half back, as He's Relentless posted a 104 speed index. Cody Jensen returns in the saddle on He's Relentless. The colt is the morning line's second favorite in the Zia Park Championship. Stimulus has won 6 of his last 9 races while lighting the board in all 9. After winning the TQHA Classic at Retama Park, he qualified for the Grade 2 Prairie Meadows Championship Challenge, which he won with a 104 speed index. With that, he was set for the October 18th Challenge Championship, also run at Prairie Meadows. With regular rider Rodrigo Vallejo in the irons, Stimulus drew off to a 2-length victory in the Grade 1 Championship while putting up a 109 speed index. Another to be saddled by Justin Joyner, Stimulus will again team with Rodrigo Vallejo when they seek a second Grade 1 in the $150,000 Zia Park Championship on Wednesday. It's the main quarter horse event at the Hobbs, New Mexico track on Land of Enchantment Day. Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up, sponsored by Lone Star Park at Grand Prairie, and by I'm a Fancy PYC at Oklahoma Equine Reproductive Center.
We'll recap all of quarter horse racing's major events on the next edition of the Weekend Wrap-Up. Join us then for the sport's biggest races and fastest horses. That's it for this week's show. I'm Jim Byers for the entire staff and crew. Thanks for being with us this week. We hope to see you next time on Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up.